April 12th, 2023. How's it going, guys? I got another video for you. After the biker at 3:11 a.m. this morning woke the neighborhood up, I thought, well, I bet they're up to the same old stuff they always are. And they don't never even learn. I mean, they figure they can get away with it. But, I didn't see any cops out either. I didn't see no Kansas City, Missouri. I didn't see no independents. I didn't see nothing. Never do, hardly, over in these areas sometimes, especially at this time. And isn't that kind of unusual? But if you got a good eye, and I'm going to bring my pen in, there's a person way up there. Now, I wear glasses, and I can see this person way far away. But we're going to get to that. I talk about how they run drugs back and forth. And it's always up here. Well, I don't know if I still have the footage. I'll have to check on my vehicle because I took my son's tonight. And, you change it up a little bit, and they always don't expect the unexpected. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard for these police to catch these people doing this stuff. Kansas City, supposedly, they're reopening the missing persons case, and they just got a couple $1 million from DOJ. Well, maybe they shouldn't be. I mean, it's a good thing that they're looking for those people, but how about some preventive maintenance? I don't see, spending money on that. I can understand the loved ones needing to find and have closure. I can understand that. But what I don't understand is why they're not doing anything to solve all this, because this is the problem. And without solving that, that's why those other people come up missing. That's why all these drugs and everything else, it all plays a part in all of it. But we're going to go on up. And this guy, you can't really see him at first when you get up here, but he was nervous. I mean, from right here, I moved the dash cam up. He is jumping all over. And it's like, what's that? And then I noticed there's several vehicles up here. A couple of these vehicles are even vehicles that go up and down the street all night long from midnight till 4 a.m. Now, I'm going to turn this a little bit so you can see that. And I'm sure they've told them to be out there, on the edge. But this guy, when at first, he was coming from this parking lot, okay, from 7-Eleven. I could see him that far away. Now, let's see if I can bring this in a little bit more. Interesting. And they always got a backpack. And some of these aren't all homeless. Some are homeless, but some of the ones they use, they're trafficking drugs. They're using some of the homeless to traffic the drugs even. And I'm going to go on down, and I'm going to show this. And I'm going to turn around down here and come back up through. I stopped. Hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. I had to stop it for a minute here, change out the SD cards, because you can see him over here. But this guy was nervous. And what I was going to say today, I had a biker behind me. Real unique bike, too. It had little bat wings on the handlebars. I wonder what kind of that is, or if that's something special. Bat wings? Well, I mean, you can actually... something like that's very distinct. See, he just standing there. But he was over here, boy, he was jumping around, boy, when he seen me... He knew the vehicle. He knows about, I drive both vehicles. So, it ain't like my other one. It's got, my YouTuber tag and everything out on it. But, everybody knows who we are. So, hold on. And we're also going to go on down 40 Highway and turn around about halfway down there by Bass Pro. And there's something interesting there to see, too, right at around 4 a.m. And then I come back up here, and I'm going to get another car tries following behind me, and I turn around at Amoco, and interesting. You see? Now let's watch where he go. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, guys. When I have to tell a photo, it's hard to. But see, now he's going to cut across. Well, let's go on over to Big Boys and get back over in the other area. But this guy, he's more than this. Whether he's homeless or not, this guy, he had his hair cut clean, very clean. And even if he's homeless or not, like I say, they are using him. They're moving it. And you can see he's heading across the street back over to Big Boys. Oh, and they still sit. I'm seeing cars sitting up in that other parking lot of Big Boys, even during the daytime. Now, their employees don't go over there in that second kind of far off lot, I call it kind of like the second far off lot. But there's some vehicles sitting way back up in that corner doing other things too during daytime hours here in Independence, Missouri. See, they didn't expect that. They didn't figure I'd be out there around 4 a.m. But hold on, guys. Let's have some fun. Okay, now we're heading down here, 40 Highway, down by these bars. And right over here, right off the bat, I see this vehicle sitting over there with its headlights on, right at almost 4 a.m. in the morning. If you can see that, guys, right over here, okay? Right there. Now, I don't know who owns all this property. I know that they did have that one filling station. Somebody was closing it off because they were parking cars over there from the tool shed. And, you know, after they close, they're not supposed to be, because they can lose their liquor license. Liquor license, they can pull it. That's the best way to get rid of some of these places, is pull it. But right here, this vehicle's sitting over there. Now, it's sitting over there kind of off the edge in between where tool shed. I don't know if that's their lot and that street and in between. But it's sitting over there. Let's go on down here a little ways. Let me back this out a little bit and see if we can. And I'm just going to turn around because I just, no tolerance for all these drugs going on here. And let's see if I can get that. You can see where that's at. Now, okay, this bar is closed, but this guy, he was sitting there and he was watching. Watching for what? I mean, this is something they need to be looking at. Yeah, they need to be looking at it. Because there's stuff going on here. It's 4 a.m. Pretty strange, guys. Pretty strange. Now, hold on. Well, actually, it is in the parking lot of over there. I was incorrect because there's a street, and you can see the street sign, and it's sitting there on the lot there. And you can see. See, there's not supposed to be anything. Well, there looks like there's more vehicles in the dark sitting back there too. I don't know if that's the case or not, but I definitely can, because let's see if I get my pen in here. Let's see right here, what is reflected? That looks like a front end of a vehicle sitting over there. Now, maybe that's a trash can or something, but I don't know. Well, that's interesting. But I definitely know that this is a vehicle. And it's, because see, here's the street, and here you turn into the parking lot there, and it's sitting there. So this street, you know, like I say, they've been putting these bars across here over here. It's interesting, this heating air conditioning place back here too. I notice a lot of different things here. Lots of different things, but getting on with that. But I just wonder why there would be a vehicle sitting there at 4 a.m. Then we got a guy down there off 7-Eleven down there. Hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. And I'm back up here by 7-Eleven, by Big Boys. And this I find interesting too. But there is a reason why I come up here, and I'm going to show that in a second. Yeah, let's talk about something else I noticed a couple days back. So we're getting up here at this light. Now, wait a minute. You see this building over here? Oh, I don't know if you can see it or not, but see these two lights right here? This building used to be like a, and there was a tire place there. And now it's some kind of, I don't know, some kind of bar or something else. Now, like, you know, I said, I can't get over how, I don't know if it's a bar, if it's a party place, but come back over the weekend from up there to Maristar. See, that's where people go. You know, most people go to places like that to go have fun, go do different things, you know. But this was really weird. This place over here, it says just open. I don't see no name on it. It just says just open. But there was 100 cars sitting there and there this weekend. I mean, it was 100 cars there. And I'm not joking. Now, where would they, in this building, what is that? If it's a restaurant, they should have a name out in front on it. I don't see a name on it. I don't know. Maybe it's the weed establishment. Shoot, maybe it's the meth or whatever. I don't know. But there ain't no sign. You know, that's one thing here in the city, too. They used to always make businesses have to have a sign display. And you had to get a permit, of course. I remember down here on 40 Highway by the Long John Silver. See, I went to work at a place down there, worked for a place for a couple years. I was assistant manager at it was kind of like a Jiffy Lube. It was called Minute Lube. But actually the mayor came out and did a ribbon cutting deal down there on that corner. But then the building they built wasn't too good. It was kind of shady. It got a crack in the foundation. They didn't do a good job building the building even here in Kansas City. But we're going to go on from there. Now, we see these headlights coming up here, this car. This car, I don't know, it's a Challenger, Charger. Oh, they just love those Challenger and Chargers, don't they? And this guy, he's going to try following behind me. He waits because he still had the right of way, and I'm still sitting there. And I go ahead and go on because he waits. And you're going to see this. Okay, so, all right. So I'm going to go on through. And there's a vehicle right there. Now, this vehicle, I've seen this vehicle. It goes up and down 47th Street a whole bunch during those late night hours. Well, isn't that interesting? Kansas City, Missouri Independence, maybe a highway patrol or Jackson County Sheriff could get out here and take a look at this. Let's see if I can get a better, clearer picture of this real quick. That might, let's see, I'm getting a glare off that. See if I can darken this down. I'm going to try, guys. Yeah, it's about as good as I can do. So we're going to go on. Hold on, guys. So we're going to go on up here and we're going to turn around. Since this guy wasn't following behind me. know, did they close this up here? Because I haven't seen it open. I wonder what happened. I don't know. I turn around. I feel like you're dizzy here going in circles. Well, there it is there. Hold on, guys, just a second. I want to see if I can get, hold on. Well, that's a little bit better. Let me see here. Yeah, it's either Challenger or Charger. And he's moving on. This is 4 a.m. Oh my God, we're having problems. We can't get all our drugs out. Kansas City, Missouri, we can't figure out where they're at here and what's going on. Well, maybe they should get them out on foot patrol. Huh, guys? And it's going to go on then back up into Raytown. Because once you go past here, you know that other little gas station up there? Let's hold on here. As you can see, it's moving on. They always head back up to the little gas station up there. I don't think it's open that late, though. But it's always back up into Raytown. It's Kansas City, Missouri here. Anyway, guys, hold on. Okay, I'm back, guys. Anyway, just wanted to show that. I mean, it's not that hard. It's not rocket science here. I will be showing another video later on today. I'm not going to mess with it right now. Between about midnight and 1 a.m., we had over almost probably 100, I'm just guessing, about 100 cars go through here. Some were booming and stuff because they're the ones. They're some of the problems. I mean, the only thing they need to do is just sit down here and start checking some of these vehicles coming through. But then it's also coming off 40 highway. I'd also be checking that new building over there, that new business. Somebody had to give that, if it is a business, give it a business license, unless somebody just turned it and changed it. And even if they do that, you have to get another license because you can't run it under the same business. So if they turn that into a party shop or something else where they a gathering place or something, you still have to have another license. So Kansas City, Missouri could get out there and check that out too. But like I say, there was 100 cars packed in back behind there. Now what would that be in this? I mean, I don't get it. Anyway, guys, keep your eyes open and stay safe out there.